I had been in the space. I was in the trenches every day. And so people wanted to talk to me. Right. And like, that's a good thing, right? Because if nobody wanted to talk to me, like it would have been a lot harder, right, to open doors. So once we understood that people wanted to talk to me or wanted to listen to what I had to say, or at least the perspective of what I was seeing in the market, we could use that to open doors. Right. And eventually I'm fast forwarding a lot.
Yeah.
My last CRO before we sold the company, who I learned a ton from, was like, hey, we need you to like open a deal and we need you to close the deal. We'll do everything in the middle. Right. But people want to talk to the CEO. They want to see that you're still involved. They want to see that you are willing to go talk to the customers and sit down and hear their problems and share your perspective of the world. And like, there's a level of, no matter how humble you are, like there's a level of admiration that people are going to have for a CEO in the space that they care about. And so like, let's use that. Right. And kind of think about what are the things that you can write. And, I did a ton of content and I had my marketing team help me generate this content, but it was always under, like, most of it was under my name. And it was about like, there's a persona that you're building, because ultimately, I don't care how deep your software is, like it's still humans. Right. And go back to that alignment thing. You're going to trust me with your company's business, and you're going to trust that I'm going to work my ass off to like make my software work for you, bring the value and all that stuff. That relationship needs to be kind of like created. So like showing up as a CEO matter, right? Even as you scaled. And I mean, I turn around the question on you, like you've scaled many businesses, like it kind of goes forever, right? I mean, like that interaction of like using,
100%.
No matter how big the company is, like it always matters.
It always matters. My biggest surprise was how much people would want to meet with me, because I would always like, who am I? Why does it matter? And I had someone say something to me one time, one customer who at the end of the call, they said, Dave, I just want to say thank you for doing this call with us. We work with a lot of vendors, and I can't think of the last founder that got on a call with me to ask my feedback. They send their sales team, they send this, and that was a moment that clicked for me of, I think the way you're describing is the right thing, is like, I'm the person building this product, dedicating my life, everything, the company, to make this product work for them, and actually showing up and asking them like to talk to me. And that makes them feel special. That makes them feel heard. That makes them feel part of the company. So actually, I would say the more time that went on, I actually got more and more time to do that, because it's hard. It's, at 100 employees, at 200, it's kind of hard. And it can be so impactful.
Yeah, I think like, it's a cliche. Everybody's says be customer obsessed. Be customer obsessed, but it literally, you have to be customer obsessed. Like I don't see a world where this works, where you have that like obsession. I remember even so we did like free lunches on Wednesdays, right, at the office, and like I had a little sign on the lunch table that says, "Remember who pays for lunch," right? And it's the customers, right? At some point it was the VCs as well, but like that's not important. But like it was like, I think like the message was the important thing is like, we have to be like, and I'm not saying the customer's always right or anything like that, but we got to understand that like, we are a company, we are a business. We exist for one purpose only, and that is, to serve our customers and to like fulfill whatever they need. That's it. Like there's no other, like all the other purposes can be true, but they're secondary.